Hi, I'm Carrie Lawless, and today on Listing for Profit, we are going to be listing a house that's in the Gentilly area of New Orleans. This is an up-and-coming area, and this is a super cool house that's only about a year old. It does have one challenge with the design, though, I feel like we really need to overcome, because we need to get top dollar for this house. The fact that she only bought it a year ago, we're gonna have to get more than what she paid for it in order for her to come out even breaking even. And honestly, the values have gone up since she's bought it, so we need to capitalize on that. And unless we can correct this one flaw, I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's go inside and see what that is. Okay, so we're in the living room. And this is pretty important that this be laid out properly. So what we have here is the sofa and love seat. Okay, this is great. It is a little on the small side compared to the dining area. That's not our big challenge here, because we can certainly overcome that because the house is so amazing. The challenge is, where do you watch TV? Because there's an arch here leading into the hallway, and there's a beautiful double French door here. Nowhere to watch TV.
Mom,
What
did those people do? How did they not watch their stories?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I need a TV.
Oh, yes.
Let's see how she fixes it.
Yes, let's see.
So this is our big design challenge here. And actually, Larry's walking in right now. Just so happens. Larry's going to be our hero for the job. So he's going to show us what we need to do. My idea is to completely wall all of this off, all the way to here, but we have this beautiful design feature. It's an arch, so we don't want to lose the arch. But what we're going to do is demo this area, close in that double door, and we're going to take this arch and basically move it down, because we don't want to lose the design feature. So we want to completely take this out. I want to completely take this out and rebuild it further down.
Okay.
We still have to be able to access that because that's a bedroom.
Okay.
So there's some wiring that's definitely going to have to be moved here. We're going to put a single doorway here, just like we have a single doorway there.
Oh, Mom, you think she can do all that? That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's watch.
All right.
How's it going here?
Good. I'm trying to speak so we can-
Not good or good?
So far, so good.
Good.
So far, so good.
Thank you. Man, you guys made a mess.
Yeah. It'll be a mess.
How's it going?
It's going.
So what I'd like there is an electrical outlet, an HDMI cable.
Wow.
Whatever he needs me to pick up, I'll pick up.
Okay, that's where the box going, and then everything will be right here.
Uh-huh.
You know where to go at.
And then I would also like to get an outlet low.
Oh, yeah.
We've made really good progress today. Larry and Sal were here, and they've gone ahead and framed this in. This is where the French door was, and this is just ready for sheetrock now. And this is the beginning of where that arch with the bump out and all that is going to be recreated. So what we're going to do is center the new receptacle for the TV here in front of the sofa. So basically, it's going to be centered with the seating area. And one of the things I really like to do is I like to put there these little outlets you can buy with HDMI plugs on the end. And from the back, you plug your HDMI cable into it. And then when you put the receptacle onto the wall, it's just a little plug to receive the HDMI cable. So basically, it's going to be going into the wall, coming out the bottom to go from the component up into the wall and out to the TV. That way you don't have to have cords hanging down like what's going on right now. There are a couple of things going on with the floor that we're gonna have to solve. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk to Stuart and see what his advice is. But here, this right here is gonna be the new entrance for what was that office. It's gonna be a bedroom now, and it's gonna be a single door going here. But when we open this wall up, there's no flooring here because the flooring went in after the framing. So we're gonna take the framing out and we're gonna be stuck with 3.5 inches with no flooring. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. The problem is the flooring is all running this way and our transition is gonna run this way. So I don't know. I know we're not gonna rip up all the floor and put all brand new, so we're gonna have to find a creative way to solve that problem. So I think Stuart's our guy for that. We'll find out. We're all done. It's beautiful. Come on in. All right, so here we are. I am so super excited at how this turned out. Even better than I expected. So, you remember the big dilemma here, right? We sat on the couch and we were gonna watch TV, and then we realized we're not watching anything because what used to be here was a double French door, and obviously nowhere to put a TV, and right next to it was this beautiful arch. It was actually closer down here. So what we did was closed all this in, which meant we had to redo molding. There were all kinds of things that we had to do. And then also we recreated this gorgeous arch a little further down. One of the cool things we did, and this is just an added little touch, which I love to do for the buyers because they appreciate it so much. We had the HDMI cables run into the wall with a little pipe. And so what it is behind this picture, which is where the TV would be, there's actually an outlet, which was not there before. And there is an HDMI outlet, which has a pipe running down, and then below here is where it plugs in. So it's really cool. It's an outlet above, an outlet below, no ugly cords hanging down. So lovely.
Geraldine.
What?
I love that, huh?
Yeah, that was so smart.
It was. I hate seeing those cables.
Oh, me too.
I would do that at my house.
Yeah.
So what we did was, this sofa was here. This is what we decided to keep and decided to work with. So the existing furnishings were this coffee table, this sofa, this end table, the lamp, and that console table, as far as the living room goes. So we decided to work with it. Now, we had a different color love seat here. It was actually gray, and it was having a difficult time pulling the two together. So I brought in 2 chairs, and to make it make sense, we just used a lot of pillows, brought the colors all together, and I love how these pillows turned out. We decided to get some taller curtains, and we brought the blue into the curtains. And instead of putting blinds, we just put some lighter colored curtains, which brought the light in, but obscured the view from the outside. So I love how this turned out. We used a lot of greenery in here. So we have a lot of blues, a lot of greens. It's super warm, but it's contemporary, it fits the house, and I think it came out so good.
Geraldine, I love how it came out.
I know, now they can watch their stories.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Me too.
All right, let's go see the rest.
Hey, did you know that I'm a licensed realtor? And if you're looking to get your home sold anywhere in the United States, I can definitely help you with that. And if you're looking to buy your dream home, I can help you with that as well. I have an entire network of partner agents all over this country that will team up with me, and then we team up with you and help you reach your real estate goals, whatever they may be. So if you're interested in working with me to get your home sold or buy your dream home, check out the link in the description, fill out this little form, and I will get right back with you. All right, on with the rest of the video.
Luckily for me, the homeowner had some great furnishings in this part of the house as well. They had this beautiful table, which I love. It shows seating for 6, and it's obvious that there's even room to put a table that's even bigger if the new buyer decides that's what they need. They also had this beautiful table, which has a little wine rack at the bottom. I really love this. And so all I did was add into this. We added the artwork, and we added the decor, and added the decor on the table, and we added the rug as well. And so we just used what she had. And again, because this is all one big room, we brought the blues over here, and I love how this came out. Now, this is my favorite part of the house, and I think this is what really sold the house to the new buyer. This kitchen is amazing. So they have the coffered ceilings above, beautiful light fixtures. The quartz is absolutely amazing, and it's so open, light, bright, and airy, and that is what buyers want.
What? Those coffee ceilings and that waterfall countertop is gorgeous.
Except, Geraldine, it's not coffee ceilings.
Oh.
Coffered.
Oh.
Is that really called a waterfall countertop?
Yes.
Are you
and-
sure?
Yes, and that's gorgeous. I saw it on a show. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Beautiful kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So we just took our decor and we spread it all around, and we just kept that very light, and it just I don't know, it just brought out the features of the kitchen just a little bit. And then of course there was this extra little space over here. We just kind of kept it as is. This was the homeowner's furnishing. And we just added a little picture there that kind of brought the grays over to this side as well. So let's go take a look at the bedrooms. This is a 4-bedroom house, and this is the master bedroom. This room is beautiful. Oh my gosh, the ceiling detail is amazing all in itself. Now what was happening in this room initially, the bed was on this wall. I just feel like the bed is an opportunity to have something really gorgeous and inviting when you walk into the room. So of course, we moved the bed to this wall. But the homeowner had this gorgeous furniture and this beautiful bedding. And so luckily enough, we were able to work with that. We took everything else out of the room, pushed everything beautiful onto this wall so that your first impression walking in is just absolutely beautiful. She also had these amazing lamps. Lucky enough, we were able to use that as well. So I'm super happy that just by moving some things around, taking some things out, and adding a little bit of decor, I think this room is absolutely perfect. Oh, and we did change out the curtains. What they had in here was a little bit colorful and a little bit shorter, so we just brought in some gray, brought it up a little bit. I think it came out really nice. Let's check out this gorgeous master bath.
Maud,
What?
don't you think she did beautiful? I mean, so much
So
room,
pretty.
and oh, it is so
I
pretty.
love the bed on that wall.
Me
huh?
too. Me too.
Obviously, this room was already beautiful. We did nothing to this. This house is only 2 years old, so it had beautiful tile, beautiful finishes, these gorgeous white vessel sink bowls, and I love them. So we just basically cleared off everything off the counters. We put a beautiful white orchid that just added to how gorgeous this is. We added some towels, just some white with a little bit of embossed gray over the top. And this was already so beautiful. The only thing we added here was just this little piece of metal art, and all that did was just basically brought your eye to this area. So it was actually perfect for the space. So it didn't need much, but what we did just added to what was already here. And it's beautiful. This is one of the other 3 bedrooms, and I love how this turned out. Actually, I love how all of them turned out. Look how adorable. This is one of my favorite setups. It added so much personality and charm to the room. Super happy about it. These little branch lamps, the blue headboard, the bird pictures, so cute. All right, next. This bathroom is actually right in between all 4 bedrooms. Of course, again, like the master bath, it was gorgeous. Not a lot needed to be done, but we did add in the decor and it really made a difference. What I chose to do, I did not want to hide the tile work. Typically, I'll take my shower curtain and I'll close it, but not here because this is so beautiful. I wanted the buyer to come in and see this immediately. So we just flanked the sides with these adorable sheer curtains. We put a picture that kind of brought all the colors together, and some towels, orchid, and we were done with that. Not much to do here. All right, bedroom number 3. We affectionately call this the Paris room, and of course it's because we have a picture of Paris with this comforter set. And we do this again and again and again. And the thing about staging, if you're going to do it professionally, you want it to be repeatable so you're not reinventing the wheel all the time. But I love how this came out. We put a headboard behind this. I think it's a very, very inviting.
Maud, she did it again. She
What?
moved that bed. Oh,
She did.
yes.
You're right. It looked really good. I like
So
when
good.
you see the bed when you first walk in. I'm gonna do that.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
All right, so this is the room I've been waiting to tell you about. Super excited about this one because this was the room that used to have the double French doors here that led right out into the living room. The TV's on the other side. Actually, the picture's on the other side, but when the new buyers come in, that's where their TV's gonna be. Well, thank God now there's a place to put the TV. This used to be a wall all the way across. So we cut this out and we ordered a door that matched the rest of the doors in this house. I love this profile. It is so beautiful and it's got the historic look and it matches everything else in the house. We had to wait a little while to get it. Totally worth it. It's beautiful. Now, I want to point out something. When they cut out this wall, there was what's called a bottom plate. That's what goes at the bottom when you're framing a wall. Once that was taken out, right in between here, you literally were looking at plywood. We had to figure out a solution for this. So what we did was we had our fabulous carpenter Brian cut a piece, and I don't know what he used, a 1x4 or something, but he did a great job. He cut it out, and then thank God I just happened to be a faux painter in my former life. And I was able to match the stain. I think I used 3 or 4 different color stains. And I went ahead and matched it up. Obviously, this is bamboo, this is pine. And so it was difficult to get a total color match, and that's why I had to use so many colors. But I'm super excited because it worked out really well. As far as I'm concerned, it really matches. Everybody tells me they can't tell until, well, even after we pointed out, they still can't tell.
Maud, what kind of paint does she say?
I don't know, like faux painter? What is that?
I have no idea, but that floor came out so good.
Sure did.
Oh,
sure
yeah.
did. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this turned into a fully functional 4-bedroom home. I'm so excited with how it came out. When my client bought this house, it sat on the market for 6 months as new construction. That is a long time for a brand new, beautiful house like this. The reason why that happened was because the floor plan was what they call functionally obsolescent. With no real living room, you're not gonna get top dollar for a house, you're gonna get bottom dollar. Well, I didn't wanna see that happen to my client. So what I did was went through this property, saw what the flaws were, made sure that didn't happen to her. She spent a couple of $1,000s and got a huge return. She sold this house for well over what she paid for it just 2 years ago. She's actually gonna walk away with a check. So this turned out really well. So with the right advice, your house doesn't have to sit on the market either, and you can also get top dollar. My name is Carrie Lawless. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's gonna help you get more money when you sell.
Hey, did you
Huh.
subscribe?
No, not yet, but I'm gonna because she's got so much good advice.
I love it.
Me too. Yeah.
So click the subscribe button and click the little bell right beside it so you'll be notified of all the great content that we've got in store for you.
Hey there, it's finally time to announce our Designaholic t-shirt winner. Drum roll, please. All right, it is Tina Lynch. Tina, we love you. You comment on all of our videos, and we love the support, and we love the support from all of you. Thank you, everyone who commented, and please comment on future videos because we are going to keep giving these t-shirts away just to show our love for you. Thank you so much for being in the Designaholic community. Tina, if you just make sure that you've joined our Facebook group and go ahead and private message me with your information, the size that you would like, and your address, that shirt will be in the mail and on the way to you. Thanks so much.